I'm trying to make sense of the way the Google Instant Upload folder works. I have an Android phone and I have a Google Plus account. And then I also have the web Picasa account. And I'm going to go over some of the steps that I've learned so far. When you take a picture, it will automatically upload to your Instant Upload folder on Google Plus, which is then viewable by Picasa Web. So again, I have signed up for a Google Plus account. As you see here, I'm logged in. And then if you go over here on Photos, you will then get taken to here. And then if you click on Photos from your phone, you are told that if you download the Google Plus from the Android market, you'll get that app. And once you run that app, you're offered that every picture you take from that point on will get uploaded to your Photos from your phone folder in Google Plus. Now, one quick note, this does not help you with any photos that are currently existing in your phone. These are just new photos from that point on. Okay, I'm going to use Microsoft Paint as a very crude whiteboard to help explain this process. So let's say I've got my Android cell phone right here, and I take a picture. Depending upon your settings in the Google Plus app on your phone, it will either upload immediately or wait till you get a Wi-Fi connection. Either way, it's going to take a few minutes. I also just discovered if you go in the menus of the Google Plus app, there is a way to force it to upload instantly at that moment, which I just had to do. So I've taken a couple of pictures with my phone, and it is uploading it to Google Plus. And I will show you that here. Go back to my Google Plus here, and we'll just go to circles and then from the phone, and now you can see the couple of pictures that I have taken with the phone. If you have your Picasa Web account tied to your Google Plus account, then when you go into Google Plus, it's right here, or excuse me, Picasa. And also you can get there too if once they're linked, when you go to Photos, you will see the Picasa Web albums. And then go to My Photos, and then they refer to it as the Instant Upload folder. Recall that over in Google Plus, they just say Photos from your phone. But in Picasa Web, they refer to it as Instant Upload. And if I click here, I see the pictures that I have taken. So now we can also then say it went to Google Plus, but it's also viewable in Picasa Web. Okay, ultimately, you want to get these pictures to your computer. So now you have two choices. You could take your Android phone and then using a USB cable, you could then download them to your computer. And if you do that, they do not remove themselves from your Picasa Instant Upload folder, nor, which is the same thing, your Picasa, your Google Plus account. But that is one thing you could do. Now, if you do use the USB cable to download them to your computer, again, they're still here on the Instant Upload. If you wanted to delete them from your Instant Upload, you could go over here to Organize and then highlight each one, and then using the delete key right here. And that will get rid of them out of your Picasa Web album. That is one option. Another way you could get them from your computer is to go first to the Picasa Web and then choose Actions and then Download to Picasa. And I'm going to go through those steps real quick. If I download to Picasa, I say I want to allow it, and then Windows 7 has to allow it again. And now you are given, get this back in place. I've previously downloaded some folders from Instant Upload. That's why all these additional pictures are showing here. But now I'm going to click the download button, and it will go into my Picasa account, or Picasa desktop, I should say. So if I come over here, let's try to pan this. In Picasa's desktop, it will create a downloaded albums folder under your My Pictures folder. And then it gives it the cryptic name folder here, which I'm assuming is somehow tied to my unique Google account, or at least the Picasa Web account. And then now you have this Instant Upload folder. If I look inside this Instant Upload folder, I could take it from here, and I could then take them over to a particular folder in Picasa. Maybe I like to organize them by date or subject. I can do that, but that does not delete them from Picasa Web, nor your phone. But while they're sitting here in the Instant Upload folder, if I were to right-click one and choose to delete it from the disk, I'm also offered the choice to purge it from the online copy as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do that here. So I've deleted that one picture. And now when I go back to my Picasa Web albums, and I'll refresh the page, notice it's gone. But it's still on your phone. So it got it to your computer, but now you'd have to go manually delete it from your phone. So to review, you can also download to Picasa's desktop from the Picasa Web. The problem is you will end up with some duplications if you're not careful and if you don't manage this. It would appear to me at this point in time, since it is a single one-way sync from the Android cell phone to Google+/Picasa, it would appear to me that the best way to manage your photos is to actually pull them from your phone through a USB cable to your computer, and then just rely on the Google Plus as being a backup, very similar to Apple's iCloud. And one more time to review the deleting process. If I delete it from the desktop, I'm also given the option to then delete it from Google Plus, but it does not delete it from the cell phone. If I use the USB cable to import into the computer, I am given the option to remove them from the phone at the time of import, but it does not delete them from Google Plus, nor your Picasa desktop that you imported if you have already done so. So I guess the important thing to know is that we're saying that this is a one-way sync, and this is a one-way sync, and this is a one-way sync. There is currently no bidirectional sync for any of these processes. I hope that's being helpful to let others understand what I have learned today.